Good morning, beautiful souls, and welcome to Coffee with Judy. I had a better week this week. The past 2 weeks, you could tell my heart was on my sleeve. I was really missing my brother. I was having a lot of bad thoughts. And this week, I wanted to have a more positive, enlightening message, awakening message for my viewers. And something my little sister said to me, she's 28 years old. She's been through a lot in her life, a lot different things than I have. And she stated to never give your pen to your story to anyone else. And for these new age viewers, what she means is to never give your keyboard of your computer to anyone else to write your story. We are our own authors. We have control over what the next chapter will hold, what this current chapter is holding. And she's right. We do have the ability to transform and change and make our story the best one yet. Because every year when we start a new birthday, oh, chapter 30 just happened and it's going to be the best year, dirty 30s, whatever. But I don't know. We propose something that we want, but we never really truly go for it or achieve it or try to achieve it. Sometimes we have our mental bully who holds us back. We are our worst enemy. We literally can't get rid of this mental bully. We are stuck with them. But it's up to us to every one negative thought that the bully gives us to have 3 positive thoughts. Because how can a bully defeat you if you have 3 up on them? But that's something I've been trying to work on. I have literally been my biggest mental bully ever. Balls and rays of sunshine like myself can literally have cloudy days. Sometimes I could be like Seattle and have cloudier days more than sunnier days. But it's up to me and my control and my power to hold where my future goes, hold where I go. And when we give our pen or our keyboards to someone, anyone else, we are allowing them to have power and control over us. So when we give our pen to our mental bully, they have the ability to write the worst chapter of your life. Of course, I'm 30. I've had chapters of comedy, chapters of horrors, chapters of, I don't want to say heartache, but pain. Yeah, pain, loss. Because we all have them. Some have experienced it early in their lives, later in their lives, are currently experiencing it now. But change is inevitable. Things are always going to change. But it's up to us to control how we react and whether we're willing to conform or change with it. We shouldn't be changing for a more negative us. But when we let our mental bullies take control of our everyday is going to be our worst nightmare. I am a living, breathing proof of that because I dwell on some of the negative things I've done in my life, and it still affects me today. It still takes a toll on my character, on my personality. And I know I'm a very fun, bubbly person and love to do things, and I love nature. And something that people always said to me, which I really don't agree with, some days I do, some days I don't, you can't love others unless you love yourself. Okay, my whole life, I have loved beyond words others, nature, animals, more than myself. I made a post 3 days ago or 4 days ago about how I hated this woman my whole life. And when I read that, it was one of those share it type, copy and paste type memes. When I read it, it hit home so hard because I have hated who I am. I have hated who I am since I was bullied as a little girl. I was always considered the fat girl. The the only positive was that I was the smart girl that everybody wanted my answers to the questions. But I I the negative resonate with me more than the positive. I saw myself as a fat kid. I grew up being fat. This year, I'm changing that. At the end of 2019, I lost 30 pounds in 6 months. I'm very proud of that. I haven't been 170 pounds since I was a teenager. Maybe before that, preteen. I was a chubby kid. And it's all about our own personal change. If we don't take control of our lives and have the power to control over our lives, we'll still repeat history over and over and over again. And a lot of history in life, we don't really want to repeat because it's a very gray, clouded, dark moment that got us in this type of state. And we don't want to repeat history just to keep having the same current, present feelings and situations that we're going through. Some of us are having the most time of their life year, some of us are not. And take control. Keep your pen held super tight. Never allow anyone to take it, especially that mental bully of yours. But beautiful souls, until next week, bring your coffee because I will be. Always love yourself, but love beyond words. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and beauty is everywhere. In people, in nature, in unanimated objects. Oh my God, if I could talk today. Beauty is everywhere. You can even create beauty. Go be creative. Create the world, write the story you want. And until next week, beautiful souls, peace, love, and happiness. I'll check you later, you too. Bye.